Deviance. What do we mean by it? What is considered a deviant? What are the different types of deviant behavior in this society? How do we deal with deviance? Let's talk about deviance. First and foremost, what do we mean by deviance?
Deviant is a behavior or action that violates social norms. Also, deviance can just be something minor to something major. Minor such as robbery into something major like crime or murder. In short, deviant is simply any violation of society norms.
What is considered a deviant act? Deviant acts are those that go against social norms or expectations. What are the different types of deviant behavior in this society? There are a lot of different types of deviant behavior, just like assault, abuse, rape, bullying, smoking, sexual harassment, robbery, crime, and more. These are the types of deviant which affects the humans. These are the examples. This is a sexual harassment. Type of harassment involving the use of explicit or implicit sexual overtones, including the unwelcome and inappropriate promise of rewards in exchange for sexual favors. Bullying might be hurtful teasing or threat to abuse, aggressively dominate, or intimidate. Here is an example of deviant behavior, bullying and abuse. Bullying is one of the examples of deviant behavior. There are a lot of types of bullying. There are many different types of bullying that can be experienced by children and adults, like some are obvious to spot while others can be more subtle. The different types of bullying that we look at below are some of the ways that bullying could be happening: physical, verbal, social, and cyberbullying. These are a few examples of bullying.
This type of deviant behavior is not new, for the reason that it is always the problem of our society, wherein it gotten worse or serious. Also, bullying is defined as the act of one or more people repeatedly inflicting harm on another person through written, electronic, verbal, or physical means. Most of the bullies are the students, who share common characteristics and lack of love and care. They also need empathy and understanding. Bullies are said to be created rather than born, and they often begin when people are very young. We all know bullying would not be possible without victims. Individuals who are not assertive and show fear prior to the event are the victims.
Physical appearance of a person. It can be the poor ones because they can bully them by the status of their life. Bullies attack not just the poor ones, but also
This type of bullying can be traumatizing. It may cause emotional and physical wherein the victims are suffering. They are being scared, and it can lead into putting themselves into a situation that they should not do, like suicide.
How do we deal with this deviant? As a victim, you should not let the bullies do what they want. Do not show that you fear them. We can deal with them by fighting back with the right word and attitude. As a victim, you should not stuck in that situation. Learn to defend yourself because you only have yourself.
The types of physical abuse are the brutality, intimidation, and assault with weapon. Any types of abuse are harmful to humans. It is unfair treatment to everyone wherein the victims are suffering. It can lead to depression. It is traumatizing to victims. They receive a serious injury and they are suffering mentally and emotionally.
The abusers are often the one who have the confidence to put the blame on the victims. The threat is on the side of the victims. We should not allow the abuser to damage our self-esteem. The victim should have a person to trust. Without a person to trust, our compromised self-esteem may lead into
Should tell
self-doubt.
that she or he is being abused to the police right away. As a victim, they should not be quiet. They should not stay quiet because as a human, we deserve to be treated equally. Victims should not stay silent forever. Stand for yourself. Stand for your right as human.
Article 3 of the Philippine Constitution is the Bill of Rights. It establishes the relationship between the individual and the state and defines the rights of the individual by restricting the legal powers of the state. It is one of the most important political achievements of the Filipinos, wherein every Filipino has the opportunity to defend themselves using the article and sections of the Bill of Rights. Here are some of the laws or articles about bullying. You can use this as a power to the bullies.
The Republic Act 1062-7 or the Anti-Bullying Act of 2013 was signed into law by former President Benigno Aquino III. On September 6, 2013, the law requires all elementary and secondary schools in the country to adopt an anti-bullying policy. According to a study conducted in 2008 by the Britain-based Plan International,
articles about being abused. You can use these as a power to the abusers.
Republic Act Number 10368, Section 11 of Article 2 of the 1987 Constitution of the Republic of the Philippines declares that the state values the dignity of every human person and guarantees full respect for human rights. Pursuant to this declared policy, Section 12 of Article 3 of the Constitution prohibits the use of torture, force, violence, threat, intimidation, or any other means which vitiate.
Bilang Pilipino ay dapat respetuhin ang bawat isa. Iisa lang ang ating katangian. Kahit ano ang iyong status sa buhay, kasarian, o katangian, dapat matuto tayong respetuhin ang bawat isa. We should be treated equally. We are all worthy to respect.